Well, hello there, old chum. Welcome to a world where every handshake, every raised eyebrow, and every clever word can make a real difference. Today we're diving into the thrilling, sometimes nerve-wracking, but always rewarding world of negotiation. Buying a house, are we? It's a big step, and perhaps one of the most exciting and daunting adventures you'll ever embark on. But here's a little secret. The price on that lovely bungalow isn't set in stone. In fact, it's just the starting point for a conversation, a bit like the opening move in a friendly game of chess. You see, every home has a story, and every seller has their own reasons for moving on. Maybe they're in a hurry, maybe they're holding out for the best offer, or maybe they're just waiting for someone like you to come along and make a deal. There's a bit of a dance to be done. A friendly negotiation where you can save a mountain of pounds and pence. It's not just about the money either. It's about feeling empowered, knowing you've taken control of your future, and making sure you get the best value for your hard-earned cash. Negotiating isn't just for seasoned business types or wheeler dealers at the market. It's a skill anyone can learn, and it starts with a bit of research and a willingness to ask questions. Think of it like haggling at the local fair, just on a grander scale. Instead of a bag of apples, you're talking about your future home. The stakes are higher, but so are the rewards. Even a small reduction in price can save you thousands over the life of your mortgage. Imagine what you could do with that extra money. Maybe a new sofa, a garden shed, or a few more holidays away. Some folks worry that negotiating is awkward, but it's expected. Sellers and agents are used to it. In fact, they often leave a bit of wiggle room in the price, just waiting for someone to make the first move. If you're feeling nervous, remember, you're not alone. Most buyers feel a bit jittery at first, but with a little practice, you'll find your confidence growing with every conversation. It's not about being pushy, it's about finding a fair price for everyone. A good negotiation leaves both sides feeling satisfied, ready to move forward with a smile. With a bit of know-how, you can turn a stressful process into a rewarding adventure. Each step you take is a chance to learn, grow, and maybe even have a bit of fun along the way. So brew a cup of tea and let's break it down step by step. We'll explore the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, and all the little tricks that can help you along the way. All you need is preparation, a calm head, and a dash of confidence. With these tools in your kit, you'll be ready for anything the negotiation throws your way. By the end, you'll be ready to negotiate like a true champion, turning what could be a daunting task into a cracking adventure you'll remember for years to come. Before you even think about negotiating, you need your ducks in a row. Preparation isn't just a step, it's the foundation for everything that comes next. Think of it as building a strong base before you start stacking the blocks. The more thorough you are now, the smoother the process will be later. First, take a close look at your finances. Know exactly what you can afford, not just what you hope you can stretch to. Gather your bank statements, check your credit score, and be honest with yourself about your monthly budget. Then, get a mortgage agreement in principle. This is a statement from your lender that says, in theory, they'd be willing to lend you a certain amount. It's a powerful tool that shows sellers you're not just window shopping. Having this agreement in hand proves you're a serious buyer. It can put you ahead of others who haven't done their homework, and it gives you confidence when you start making offers. Next, set a firm budget and stick to it. It's easy to get swept up by a beautiful kitchen or a dreamy garden, but remember, your budget is there to protect you. Don't let emotions push you into spending more than you can afford, no matter how tempting that perfect garden might be. Write down your absolute limit and keep it visible. Treat it as your financial safety net. If you're ever tempted to go over, remind yourself why you set that number in the first place. Now assemble your team. A good solicitor or conveyancer is essential. They'll handle the legal side and make sure everything's above board. Consider bringing in a mortgage advisor too, especially if you're new to the process or want expert guidance on the best deals. Having your experts lined up shows sellers you mean business and can move quickly. It also means you'll have support if any tricky questions or issues pop up along the way. Finally, get into the right mindset. Remember, this isn't a battle to be won or lost, it's a collaboration. You and the seller both want a successful outcome, so approach negotiations with respect and openness. Stay emotionally detached. It's easy to fall in love with a house, but remind yourself you're buying a building, not someone else's memories. Focus on the facts, not the feelings. Keep a level head and make decisions based on logic, not just heartstrings. If you feel yourself getting swept up, take a step back and review your checklist. Preparation is your best tool for a smooth negotiation. The more organized and ready you are, the more confident you'll feel, and the better your chances of success. With your plan in place, you're ready to move forward. Take a deep breath, trust your preparation, and let's get started on your home buying journey. Now for the clever bit, research. Don't just guess your offer, gather evidence. Check recent sale prices of similar homes in the area, not just asking prices. Use sites like Rightmove and Zoopla to compare properties. Understand the seller's position. Are they in a hurry, or can they wait? Check how long the property's been on the market and look for any price reductions. Note any issues with the house, old boiler, roof repairs, etc., as bargaining chips. This research ensures you pay a fair price for the true condition of the property. The moment's here, time to make your opening offer. Always start below the asking price unless you're in a bidding war. Use your research. If similar homes sold for less, be bold. A good starting point is 5–10% below asking. Make your offer formally, verbally, and in writing. Briefly explain your position: first-time buyer, mortgage ready, offer based on recent sales. This shows you're a serious, logical buyer. Once you've submitted, be patient. Don't pester the agent. The seller may accept, reject, or counteroffer. Stay calm. This is just the first step in the negotiation dance. Your opening offer sets the tone for a productive conversation. Now you're an active player in the game. When you receive a counteroffer from the seller, it's a clear sign they're genuinely interested in making a deal with you. This is fantastic news and a real step forward in the negotiation process. It means your initial offer was strong enough to get their attention, and now you're both in the game. At this stage, it's important to stay calm and collected. The negotiation table can feel intimidating, but remember, this is where the real art of deal-making begins. Take a deep breath, sit up straight, and approach the next steps with confidence and a clear mind. Don't feel pressured to jump straight to the seller's asking price. Instead, move your offer up in small, sensible increments. This shows you're flexible but also careful with your money. Each step should be thoughtful, not rushed. For example, if you've offered £275,000 and the seller counters at £295,000, don't feel you have to meet them in the middle right away. Try a new offer, like £280,000 or £282,500. These small increases keep the conversation going and show you're serious but not desperate. It's all about balance. Show you're willing to compromise but also stand your ground. A friendly nod or a smile can go a long way in keeping things positive, even as you hold firm on your priorities. Always keep your communication polite and professional, and remember to go through the estate agent. This keeps things clear, avoids misunderstandings, and ensures everything is documented properly. Remind the seller that you're ready to move quickly and highlight your strengths as a buyer. Maybe you're chain-free, have your mortgage approved, or can be flexible on timings. These details can make your offer more attractive, even if your price isn't the highest. Before you go any further, know your absolute limit. Decide the maximum you're willing to pay and stick to it, no matter how tempting it is to stretch just a little more. Walking away is always better than overcommitting and regretting it later. If you're close to a deal but can't quite bridge the gap, it's time to make your best and final offer. This is your signal that you've reached your maximum and are ready to move forward if the seller agrees. Making a best and final offer shows you're decisive and serious. It can often prompt the seller to make a decision, knowing you're not going to keep increasing your bid. Remember, the counteroffer dance is all about patience, politeness, and knowing your numbers. Take your time, keep your cool, and don't let emotions take over. And if the price just isn't right, don't be afraid to walk away. Sometimes the best deal is the one you don't make. Negotiation is a process, not a battle. It's about finding common ground and reaching a solution that works for both sides. Stay focused, be patient, and trust your instincts. With the right approach, you'll secure the best deal possible and walk away feeling confident in your decision. Offer accepted? Brilliant! But negotiation might not be over. The home survey is your next tool. A professional checks for hidden issues. If the survey finds problems, old wiring, damp, roof repairs, get quotes from tradespeople. Use these findings to renegotiate the price. Present the evidence calmly. The survey found £5,000 of repairs, so we'd like to revise our offer. The seller may lower the price, split the cost, or offer to fix the issues. If they do the work, ensure it's done properly with guarantees. Often, a price reduction is simplest for everyone. Using the survey isn't being difficult. It's about fairness. Make sure the final price reflects the true state of your new home. This step protects your investment. Always negotiate based on facts, not feelings. Sometimes things get tricky, like a bidding war. If another buyer appears, you may be asked for your best and final offer. Don't get swept up, stick to your budget and research. Make an offer you're comfortable with and be prepared to walk away if it goes too high. Another challenge, a seller who won't budge. Try to understand their reasons. Maybe they need a certain amount or have high expectations. Make your offer more attractive by being flexible on moving dates or other terms. If they still won't move and the price is too high, decide if you love the house enough to pay more. Never feel pressured. There are always other homes. Walking away is your ultimate power. Stay in control of the process. Negotiation is about making the right decision for you. Don't let emotions override your strategy. Negotiation isn't just about price. Sometimes it's about extras. After agreeing on the price, ask about fixtures and fittings. Curtains, appliances, garden sheds. These can add value without costing much. Wait until the main deal is done, then politely ask the agent to check with the seller. Most sellers are happy to leave things behind if it helps the sale. Don't go overboard. Focus on practical items. These extras can turn a good deal into a great one. It's all about those clever finishing touches. What a journey! From first offer jitters to clever survey tactics, you've learned the ropes. Negotiation is normal and you're right as a buyer. Let's recap. Prepare your finances, research the market, make a confident offer, handle counteroffers, and use the survey to fine-tune the deal. Confidence is your best tool. Be prepared, not pushy. With a clear strategy, you can negotiate from strength and stay calm under pressure. Know when to hold firm and when to walk away. Friendly negotiation can save you thousands for life's little pleasures. Now go forth and house hunt with confidence. A celebratory slice of Wensleydale awaits. Good luck, old chum, and happy house hunting.